The next intern I'd like to introduce you guys to is Jessica. Jessica and I got to kind of know each other through the intern events that the intern committee has been putting together, and I think you're going to really enjoy her story.
Welcome back, everybody. The next intern that I'd like to introduce you to is Jessica. Jessica, how are you?
I'm good, Tanner. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you. Right, so really quickly, Jessica, can you tell us a little bit about the team that you're working for at Samsung Semiconductors?
Here at Samsung Semiconductor, I'm working for general affairs. So this is everything that keeps the company running that's not part of the labs or the research. I specifically work under the construction team and the finance and administration team. So I'm a civil engineer by major. So I'm working here to help look at the buildings and renovations that Samsung is building, both at our San Jose office and also around the US. So we have a lot of regional offices that are renovating, that we're adding to. And so I help our managers look at that and make sure all the projects are underway.
That's awesome. Super cool. So where are you currently located then?
I'm at home at Seattle, Washington. So it's really nice to be working from home. I get free food from my mom.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Everything is always clean and there's always food. That's how I've found it, at least.
Yeah, but it's difficult. Having food around all the time makes working a lot harder.
Well, yeah, especially with quarantine, right? Where we're not exactly leaving the house much. So what do? We eat, that's how we pass the time. It's hard.
It's true.
But no, yeah. So, I mean, kind of going off that, we're living in a really crazy world right now with everything happening with COVID-19. I mean, everything has changed, especially just our normal lives. And so, I mean, what did you kind of expect, going into this internship, and how have you found it, working from home?
So I was really excited to be on campus because as a building management intern, a lot of our job means walking through the buildings with architects, with engineers as the owner. And since I'm remote, we're unable to do that. But it's really great because my managers, some of them work part-time in the office and they get to call me in on all their meetings. So I still get to interact with all our different architects and I'm able to still see the whole team. I've been having one-on-one meetings with a lot of the team, which has really helped me get to know who the team is, which is actually really hard during quarantine. You don't sit next to your team, you don't get coffee with them, you don't get lunch with them. So it's really hard to connect. But my team has been so helpful in reaching out to me and also like getting me to reach out to them so that I can learn from them and learn who they are as people, but also what they do.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think you hit the nail on the head there, where it's nice where even though we haven't actually physically met, the people that we're working with, we still have the opportunity to just meet them virtually and be able to kind of have sit down one-on-ones. I mean, I remember my first day, my manager she brought in the whole team and we had a fun game going, kind of introducing me, and it allowed me to get to know the people that I would be working with a little bit better. And so it is a very new experience for everybody, not just for us, I think, but for, people that are full-time employees already at Samsung. And so it's an adjustment. For sure. I mean, so, all right, I have to ask, because we're interns and I think we're getting treated amazing. I mean, we're getting all kinds of stash, we're getting food, we're getting gift cards for events and prizes. I mean, what is your favorite so far? What has been your favorite aspect of being an intern at Samsung?
I love the weekly photo challenges because that is the one time we get to see what all the other interns are doing at home. And everyone's so outgoing, all their pictures of our like traveling or like hiking or like jumping into a waterfall pool or even just like cooking food. Some of the interns are amazing. That one guy who can bake.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. Yeah. I think it was DK actually. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And yeah. It was DK. DK looked like an amazing baker. I mean, I think it was cookies that he was making that looked not just like ordinary cookies, but like,
fancy cookies.
Like actually like an artist. It was crazy.
I know. It's so cool to see that.
No, it's funny. Yeah. That you bring up the weekly photo challenge. I was talking to DK about it, how it was the three of us, you, DK and I, that we won the first weekly photo contest. Which is quite impressive. I think we started the ball rolling on a good, we had a good start to all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so have you managed to, get yourself anything with the gift cards? Any, special gifts for yourself?
I've always been going for the DoorDash option because free food every week is kind of nice. It's like $30 on a gift card, you can get yourself like 2 nice meals with that. So I've been
that's
feeding
lunch and
myself
dinner.
nice. Yeah.
Good. Awesome. So, okay, Jessica, do you have any questions for me?
I was wondering this. What do you think you haven't learned yet at Samsung that you want to learn in these next couple weeks?
Ooh, that's a really good question. What would I like to learn while I'm at Samsung? You know, I have to say I'm in marketing, right? So that's what I'm doing my internship for, and that's what my background is at school and things that I've done before my summer here at Samsung. And I think a big part of marketing, there's two big parts. There's research and there's graphics. So there's the ability to be artistic and creative in making these graphics. And so I think that my experience has been heavily about research, which is great because it is super important. But I haven't had as much experience with the creative side of things. I think that I do have a very creative mind. I do think that I am capable of making really solid graphics, but I don't even know sometimes where to start. And I'd say that I'm actually beginning to learn more about that this summer, at least the past few weeks, where the teams that I'm working with, they are amazing at actually sitting down with me and saying, okay, we're going to teach you, we're going to send you tutorials, we're going to, give you the knowledge that you need to have very basic understanding, but you're going to be able to take that understanding and go further with it. So I'm hoping to really continue that. And I know that it's going to be extremely helpful for me later on with any career that I decide to do, just building skill sets. So yeah, that I would say that that's probably what I would hope to learn more of. Now, since that was such a great question and it really forced me to actually think about it, I'm going to flip it and ask you the same thing.
No. Yeah, for me, it's actually really interesting. I came in as just an intern for the construction group, but due to COVID-19, not a lot of projects are actively going because there are city and state regulations that are restricting that. So I've been helping out with finance and administration, which is something I've never really done before. But my future career goal is to work towards management and getting up there. So I think being able to learn about all these different teams that keep this company rolling, even if it's not directly related to my major, I'm actually learning so much about what people you need to run something, where the money goes, where money comes from, how you spend the money. It's just so amazing being to learn how people of also very different backgrounds come together to work together. So it's been really amazing, and I really wish to continue learning more about how to run a full-blown, amazing international company.
Likewise. But no, absolutely. Yeah, it is, like you said, really cool seeing all these different people kind of coming together to make, for a common goal. And but thank you for joining me. And everyone, I hope that you guys learned a little bit more about what it's like being an intern here at Samsung. But thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.